Hello, my planty family. How are you? Hopefully everything is well with you. If you're new here, my nickname is Nina. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate every single one of you. You're all welcome. We are going to go over the plant swap that we had in Toa Baja, Puerto Rico, this past Sunday, actually yesterday, but I was just so exhausted. I can't even do this intro and this outro today. I was so tired. So what I did is that I already repotted them, and we're gonna show you the plant haul at the end. And yeah, I'm really satisfied with the plants that I had. I did take some propagations of my plants on my stands that I really didn't need, and you know, sometimes you need to purge and kind of downsize your collection with plants that you really already have duplicates and you don't really need more. So I was able to acquire plants, just one or two that are duplicate, but I did that more of as a favor for the person because they really wanted what I was offering, and I didn't mind. It was just a really nice event. So what I did take are these little bottles, these little what are they called? Water bottles? Well, I'll get you the name before I upload this video. So I put the name of the propagation, the Hoya propagations, really small leaflets, and then I filled it up with water, and I added some of this here, which is the Clone X, and it really helps with root seedling, and it's a clone and seedling nutrient. So yeah, you just put it in there, and once it is filled with roots, then this plastic, which is a soft plastic rubber type of thing, you cut it up near where the plant is and you take it off, and that is ready to go ahead and plant it. I suggested that since it is in water, that this be transferred over or repotted within a semi-hydroponic material, minerals, or like leca, like pond, since it is going from water to water. But you can easily do it too with aeroid mix. But yeah, these are the ones that I took. I took like around 20 of them. I don't mind. They were just extra on my plants. And people really enjoyed these. So I really had a nice time. So I will, at the end, show you my plant haul, which I got several plants that I didn't have, one or two that I do, but I'm glad to have it. I have no problem with that. So last night, I couldn't sleep. I was so up, I was so excited about the whole thing. So what I did is that I gave it a pest treatment, and I repotted most of these. I just couldn't wait. It was like, oh, I have so many. I think I have like 20 plants or more that I was able to acquire. So I'm super, super happy about that. So we're gonna go over the plant haul at the end, and hopefully you enjoy. So if you like the video, thumbs up. Share the video so we can also know how we can coordinate some type of these type of events wherever you are located. This is the second one that is here in Puerto Rico, and this is my first that I was able to go to. So I really enjoyed it. I had a nice time. I met a lot of people that love plants. So it was a really nice one-on-one event, and I really appreciate it. Some were selling some items, but most of them were swapping. So it was a nice experience. So let's go ahead with the video. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do so. Activate the bell so you can get notifications when I upload another video. So let's get going with the video. Buenas. Buenas tardes, Alejandra. sé que tú eres la coordinadora para este evento.
Y pues un espacio para todos nosotros los amantes de las plantas.
Estoy muy agradecida porque es la primera vez que puedo compartir en este tipo de evento aquí en Puerto Rico.
Sí.
Tenemos que levantarlo. He oído de Europa, de Estados Unidos.
Sí. Y este es el primero de muchos eventos que queremos seguir haciendo, no solo, ¿verdad?, de este tipo de dinámicas, tipos de juegos y demás con plantas involucradas.
Perfecto. Yo he salido con unas plantas tremendas, así que estoy muy contenta. Gracias, Alejandra, por todo y que se siga repitiendo.
Que se siga repitiendo, esperamos tenerlos todos nuevamente y que vuelvan a visitarnos en todos los puntos que vayamos a ir.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, we're going to start off with one that I already have, but I decided to get it, which is the aloe vera. I'm happy to have this medicinal plant here. I'm going to be putting it here in the back of the balcony, receiving some sun. Yeah, I think this is very good to have all over the house, actually. Wherever the gardens, you have mosquito bites, you have burns, you have a lot of things. This is very, very handy to have anywhere, basically. So I'm happy to have this little propagation on the aloe vera. Let's go to the next one. We have the Stapelia. I don't know what type of Stapelia this is, and apparently it was going down, but this propagation, I planted it the same way where the roots are, so I'm expecting it to go upward. But yeah, this one, I don't know which Stapelia it is, so I am going to wait until the bloom. Remember, the blooms on these are not very pleasantly scented, I could say, without saying it stinks, but they are an awesome flower. So this type of plant is going to go downstairs, yeah, I do have other ones, so it's going to be in my succulent and cacti garden. Now that we're talking about the cacti garden, let me go ahead with all the succulents that I got. This one here is the Aloe Purple Haze. It's a hybrid. Instead of pink, it's more like a purple edge aloe. So yeah, this is one of them. I did get a lot of propagation, small ones, and you know that with the leaf, you can propagate it. So I just put it in the soil. It's gonna go downstairs also, and we'll see how that comes out. This one is an Orbea. These are little seedlings, propagations. So I am going to, I did put rooting powder on the ends, hopefully to promote the propagations, the rooting. And here's another, this one I think is really cute. This one is a Mammillaria elongata Copper King. Since I do have the names, I will put those names there for you. And yeah. And this one's another one. There's another little pup there, and this one has two pups that I put in there. I think it's so cute. It looks a lot like the monkey tail, but a little bit different. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh no, here's another aloe vera. This one is no, it's not an aloe vera. It's an aloe arborescens. Okay, and this one's this one right here. Most of these I don't have. Only two that I do have. Okay, I think that's it for the cacti and the succulents. One that looks like an aloe vera, but it is not. I did get this pineapple plant. So this one's gonna go in direct sun outside in my garden. And this one's far along, so now I just have to plant it in the soil. And hopefully get a really tasty pineapple. We did, okay, this one is, they told me that this was another version of wisteria, which is the purple flower. It's like a vine, and gives very beautiful hanging flowers. But they said that this was a little bit more proficient where the blooms are. I'm not sure if it's one type of wisteria. Look at the leaf. It's not totally oval, but it has little spice on the end. So we'll see. I'm gonna plant it outside also and see how that comes out. But they said there was a type of wisteria. So we'll see what that goes, what that shows. Okay, then I go into this one. I'm not sure if I have already. This is another type of Syndapsis. It could be the Exotica, but I'm not sure. I do have the Exotica and I was comparing it. It's just a little different, but we'll see. It's got, you know, all this splash at the end, so we'll see if it's the same one. I'm not sure. This one, I'm not sure what it is until they did tell me, but I don't remember. So I'll wait until it grows a little bit bigger for me to find out what type of plant this is. Okay, this one right here is a Epipremnum pinnatum albo. I do have this one bigger form, but I just want to make sure that it is the same one that I have or a different one. I didn't trade this for her. She just gave it to me. It was like, okay, I'll have it. And I have no problem with that. There's a lot of people that just want to get rid of the plants. I was like, you know, take it. It's like, okay. So if it's different from mine, then yeah. If it's the same one, then I'm just gonna add it onto my bigger plant. But these have fenestrations that look really, really nice. I have this one, but in green. It's already fenestrated. I don't know if you've already seen it. Let's go into the Syngoniums. This one is a Syngonium pink illusion. I already put it in pond because I know that Syngoniums love semi-hydroponics. And I don't have this one. I think it's so cute. Very, very nice. Very nice. So here we go. There's in pond, and it's coming out with a new leaf. So we'll hopefully it won't damage the new leaf with this repot. But very, very nice. I really, really like this one. And one that I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure if it's a Syngonium or not. I put it in this cloche. I'm not sure if it's an Alocasia or a Syngonium. So I put Alocasia, but I'm not sure. She just gave it to me. She's like, take it. I was like, okay. Had a nice time with that. So we'll see. When it gets bigger, then I'll know. This one I didn't repot. I left as is within the cocoa peat. It looks like it's happy there. It's too small, and I don't want to threaten that it just doesn't take. So I'm just going to leave it alone for a little while. But I do have it in the cloche that I got in IKEA. I think it's so cute. Here we go. It gives it enough humidity so it will grow. Okay, let's go into another one. Okay, this one's another one that I have in a cloche. I think they're so cute from IKEA. They're kind of small, so you have to have small plants there. Okay, this is, now, I can't tell what it is, but when I looked it up on Google identifier in the photo, in the images, it came out to a Hoya carnosa, D's big one. It does have a peduncle, and it does have the spur, as you can see here. Here's the spur, here's the peduncle, and this leaf. If you know what it is, please let me know. It's not very thin. It's more like a succulent-y type of leaf. It does look like a carnosa, so what I did is I transferred it over into my aeroid mix, and I'm adding that extra humidity. Now this one, I did get several cuttings from 2 that she gave me of the same one, and I cut it up and I propagated it, and I wasn't sure which direction it was. So what I did is that I cut it up into 4 pieces. One went into pond, one into aeroid mix, and and 2 went into moss with perlite with a little dome. So I plan to get at least one of them in a positive direction, in the right direction, and with, you know, we'll see. We'll just have to see which is better, which direction it is, and what the name is. If you know the names, believe me, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I think she did say that there were yellow flowers, but we'll just wait and see. Okay, now we're gonna go into, this one is a Hymenocalis white spider lily. Sorry for my writing. Sometimes I get so emotional. I write really fast and then I can't even tell what is it that I wrote. But here it is. So we got one lily. This one is gonna go outside, get some sun. Okay, so we got the cloches. We got that. Okay, then I did get some philodendron and some orchids. So we're gonna go into the philodendron. This one I did not have. This is a philodendron squamiferum. And I transferred it over to aeroid mix. I have the Florida green that looks just like this, but the Florida green does not have these hairy or these petioles like this, okay? So yeah, it's different from the ones that I have. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be adding this to, well, softly transitioning over to where my philodendrons are receiving sun. But these, since I don't know how much sun they have been receiving previously, I am going to just put it with bright illumination, no direct sun, not for now. So yeah, that one is the squamiferum. Okay, this is the philodendron Camposportanum. Camposportanum. You can pronounce it yourself. This one I believe is more of a hanging plant, and it looks a lot like micans, but it has this tinge of kind of like purple, pink tinge. I don't know if you can see it. This one has a little bit more. It is a beautiful velvety, kind of type of velvety soft leaf. Now I like micans. I don't have this one, and I believe this one's like a bigger leaf. So yeah, I'm happy to have this one in my collection. So I already transferred it into aeroid mix, and this one is going to stay inside, getting bright illumination by the window. I'm not going to put it out to get direct sunlight. I just don't want it burning. I think the leaves are just too sensitive, too thin. So I'm going to take this one and just keep it here. My last philodendron is this one that I already potted up and added a moss pole. This one is the philodendron royal queen. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you. This one gives out darker leaves, as we can see. The new growth does have the darker leaves, and I think it's just so cute. I really, really do like this. So this one's gonna be going out to my philodendron garden, and but I'm just going like the previous one also. I'm not gonna put it out in the direct sun just yet. it does get like a filtered sun, but I think it might be too strong for it right now. So I'm just gonna take it downstairs and let it get some bright light. Okay, but yeah, I'm super happy about this one, and we'll see. The squamiferum, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be adding a moss pole, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I've got 3 more plants and I think we're done. This one is the only confirmed alocasia. This one has a white tinge, so I'm not sure if it's on its way out or what. On the edge, so you can see. I'm not sure if it's variegated or what, but this is the Alocasia mycoliciana Frydek, or the green version of the variegated Alocasia. I'm not sure why the white, but I don't mind. We'll just have to wait and see. And I transferred it over to Pond and just cross my fingers on this one. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't see any corms, but it is small. Okay, and the last 2 are an orchid. Okay, this one is, they call it here the coconut orchid, but this one is a Maxillaria tenuifolia, and it has the scent of coconut, hence the name of coconut here in Puerto Rico. And here we go. This one I am going to attach to either a tree fern bark or trunk, or maybe just a tree. So yeah, happy to have this one. And then the last orchid that I have is this big mama. This one is a Dendronium moschatum. Now this one, I believe, I was reading into this, is found in Yucatan, Mexico. And you just attach it to the tree. Look at all those roots, aerial roots. And it gives out really beautiful bundles of yellow flowers. So here's the name. Okay, and yeah, that was the plant haul, total plant haul that I did get there, and I'm super happy about it. So I cannot complain. I had a beautiful time. I met a lot of awesome people, and the plants, I'm really happy with them. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I had 2 additional ones that I forgot because I put them in my terrarium. And the first one is the begonia. I believe this is just a general begonia rex. It doesn't really give me much information other than that. It does have red veination. And yeah, I will return it. I will put it in my terrarium. And I know that they require high humidity, so we'll just wait and see how that comes along. But yeah, it is very beautiful. Very, very, very happy to acquire that one. And the last one that I think I have, I don't think I have any other ones. This one is the Epicea cupreata flame violet. Small specimen. I don't know how to take care of these, so I will look it up on the Google and see what the care tips are. So I can't advise you as to which ones or what the care is on this one, but it does have like a pinkish tint on the leaves. So we'll see how that comes along, and hopefully it will grow nicely for me. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves and you liked the video. Remember, thumbs up. Share the videos. If you haven't subscribed already, I invite you to do so. Activate the bell so you can receive notifications. And I just wanted to remind you that I do have the Spanish-speaking channel, which was my first channel on YouTube. I also have Instagram and Facebook group under the same name, Nina Suculentas y Más, which is the name of the Spanish-speaking channel. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves, and yeah, from Puerto Rico, the customary blessings for you, your family, your pets, and your plants. May God bless you and have a wonderful day. See you for the next one. Bye.